Your taxes go to Berlin, but your groceries are paid in Swiss francs. Your mail arrives with 2 different postcodes. Dial a friend 2 blocks away, and it can be an international call. This is Büsingen, a German town completely surrounded by Switzerland. And it isn't the only one. Far to the south, on a lake in the Alps, sits Campione d'Italia, an Italian town, caught in the same impossible geography. So how did Switzerland end up with 2 holes inside it? Both places sit deep, inside Swiss territory. Neither one is Swiss. Büsingen lies in the north, a small village on the Rhine near Schaffhausen. About 1,440 people live there. The German border sits roughly 700 meters away, but those 700 meters are all Swiss soil. Campione lies in the south, a strip of shore on Lake Lugano. All around it stretches the Swiss canton of Ticino. Fewer than 2,000 people live there. Every road out of Campione runs through Switzerland first. 2 countries, 2 towns, 1 shared problem. And both stories begin with an accident. To understand how Büsingen got trapped, go back to 1693. The village belonged to the House of Austria. Its lord was a nobleman named Eberhard I am Thurn. After a quarrel with the local pastor, he was accused of secretly being a Catholic. That enraged the Protestants in nearby Schaffhausen. One night, men from Schaffhausen crossed over and kidnapped him. They held him in a Swiss dungeon for 6 long years. He only formally converted after his release. Austria was furious, and its revenge was strange. Austria swore it would never hand Büsingen to the Swiss. Decades later, it sold the surrounding villages to the Swiss side. It kept Büsingen out of pure spite. Then the map of Europe moved on. Austria's lands passed to Württemberg, then Baden, then a unified Germany. Nobody ever fixed the border. Büsingen stayed surrounded, and its people began to wonder if they could simply walk away. By 1918, the villagers had had enough. Germany had just lost the First World War. Money was worthless and food was scarce. Meanwhile, Büsingen sat marooned inside a rich, stable, neutral country, so the town voted on its future. 96% chose to leave Germany and join Switzerland. It should have been simple. It wasn't. Switzerland was willing in principle, but it demanded equal land in return. Germany had nothing suitable to trade. The deal quietly collapsed. The paperwork went into a filing cabinet and was never acted on. Decades later, in 1964, the 2 governments finally signed a treaty. It came into force in 1967. The treaty set out which laws applied where and how customs would work. It didn't fix the border. It just made living inside the hole a little less strange. And daily life is where things get truly bizarre. Every address in Büsingen has 2 postal codes. German mail uses 78,266. Swiss mail uses 8238. Homes can have a German phone code or a Swiss one. Many residents keep a Swiss line, since calls to Schaffhausen were cheaper that way. The official currency is the euro, but shops list both prices, and Swiss francs rule the tills. The village primary school is German. For secondary school, parents choose the German or the Swiss system. The football club, FC Büsingen, plays in the Swiss league system. It's the only German club in Swiss football. Its best run reached Switzerland's 4th tier, back in 1973. Even the law is split. Swiss customs law applies inside this German town. Swiss police can arrest people here and take them into Switzerland. But for most everyday matters, German courts rule. The town has learned to shrug and get on with it. Yet Büsingen is only half of the story, because far to the south, another town sits in the same trap. It lies on Lake Lugano, a warm alpine lake shared with Switzerland. Its story is stranger, richer, and much more recent. Meet Campione d'Italia. The story starts in the year 777. A local nobleman named Toto died childless. He left his lands to a monastery in Milan. The village was tiny, but the gift was legally binding. 1,000 years later, Napoleon reshuffled Europe. Ticino chose to join the Swiss Confederation, but the monastery's land didn't get pulled in with it. Campione stayed under Milan, which meant it stayed Italian. An accident of paperwork survived every empire and every war. In 1933, Mussolini added the phrase d'Italia to the town's name. He wanted it clear whose flag flew over this lakeside enclave. For centuries, the arrangement bothered nobody. Then Campione discovered something that would briefly make it one of the richest places in Europe. During the First World War, in 1917, Italy opened a small gambling club here. The story goes that Italian spies used it to eavesdrop on foreign diplomats. Those diplomats were staying in neutral Switzerland, just across the water. The casino closed in 1919. After the war ended, Mussolini's Italy reopened it in 1933. Then it grew. In 2007, it moved into a 9-floor tower designed by Swiss architect Mario Botta. At 55,000 square meters, it became Europe's biggest casino building. Inside were around 500 slot machines and 56 gaming tables. The whole operation belonged to the town council. All the profits flowed back into local coffers. Residents paid no local income tax. Public services were free, and the streets were spotless. This lakeside enclave felt more like Monaco than sleepy Italy. Rich Italians drove up on weekends. Swiss neighbors popped over for the roulette wheels. Cars here even carried Swiss plates. For decades, strange geography wasn't Campione's problem. It was its business plan. But businesses can fail, and in 2018, this one failed spectacularly. On the 27th of July, an Italian court declared the casino bankrupt. It owed more than 100 million euros. Roughly 500 people lost their jobs overnight. Then came another shock. On the 1st of January, 2020, Campione joined the European Union's customs territory. For decades, it had lived under Swiss customs rules. Now goods crossing the line faced customs duties, excise rules, and fresh paperwork. Prices in local shops climbed. Restaurants that thrived on Swiss lunch crowds struggled to compete. Cars traded their Swiss plates for Italian ones, registered over in Como. One thing didn't change, though. Campione stayed outside Europe's VAT system. A special local tax copies Swiss rates instead, and almost anyone dialing the town still uses Switzerland's +41 code. The casino reopened in January 2022. Smaller and more cautious. It's still running today, but the golden age is gone. So why does this whole arrangement survive at all? The truth is, both countries have tried to fix it. Büsingen's 1918 vote wasn't the last attempt. Politicians raised the idea again and again across a century. Every time, they hit the same wall. Switzerland always demanded equal land in return, and neither Germany nor Italy had land in the right place to trade. So the daily arrangement has to work instead. Ambulances and fire engines cross without stopping. Italian police reach Campione by driving through Switzerland. Bureaucrats have written thick manuals for every strange situation. They cover lost passports and injured hikers. They even say who tows a stalled car on the invisible line. The holes exist, in a sense, because they can. Nobody is suffering enough to force a change. So how did Switzerland end up with two holes? Not from war, and not from any grand plan. A nobleman was kidnapped in 1693. A monk in Milan received a gift in the year 777. Two tiny accidents, made permanent by treaty and preserved by stubbornness. Borders look solid on a map. Really, they're just decisions made by long-dead people, kept alive by inertia. Somewhere near you, there's probably a line just as strange. What's the weirdest border you've ever crossed? Tell us in the comments below.